Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be an incredibly stressful series, and I will start by saying the Mets have had an incredible season. They've got great pitching, they've got great bats. I mean, they've got Edwin Diaz closing. I think their middle relief is definitely one of their Achilles heels, but the
Hmm.
big thing about that is you're gonna have to get to them. And you're going against guys like Scherzer in game one, maybe Bassett in game two, maybe DeGrom in game three. I think they're going to flip flop. I think what happened games one is going to what dictates what the Mets do in game two. But I will say this: we took 4 of 6 from them this year. We took 2 of 3 in New York. We took 2 of 3 in San Diego. So it's not like the Padres can't do this. The other thing I will say is the first ever game at Citi Field. Who took that win? It was the San Diego Padres. They went in there and they beat the Mets the first ever game at Citi Field. I think this team is poised. I think there was a giant cloud over this team in August and early September with the Tatis stuff. I think the team got past it. I think they moved through it. They're really tight right now, and it looks like just an incredible bond between this team right now. So I mean, honestly, like I'm really excited slash terrified for this, but I think it's going to go three. I think it's going to be the Padres. I think it's going to be interesting. I think Yu's going to shut them down game one, and I think we'll win game one. I think the X factor is going to be game two because Snell is going game two. Snell has looked absolutely incredible in September, and it is the Blake Snell narrative. He struggles early in the season, and when it comes down to clutch time, he comes out there and he shoves. So if Snell can go out there and
Hopefully he gets
be
left
September,
in the game and doesn't make that mistake.
but even without that, I think the Padres' middle relief is a lot better than the Mets' middle relief, and I
Okay.
think that's what it's going to come down to. I mean, you have Blake, you have Mike Clevenger, who's going to probably be a guy that's going to be in that hybrid role where he's going to come in. If somebody struggles early, he can come in and give you 3, 4 solid innings. If he needs to come in and get a couple guys out, he can do that. You've got Nick Martinez, you've got Josh Hader, you've got all these arms in the bullpen right now, and even Sean Manaea, who struggled all year, but for some reason on Tuesday, he decided he wanted to play baseball and he pitched very well. So
He did.
that was very exciting to see. But yeah, man, I mean, I can't not ride with them, but I want the Dodgers. I want the Dodgers in the NLDS, and to do that, we have to beat the Mets. So I think we're going to New York, and I think we're coming back and playing